The idea of the Fine Bros React channel was simple and more impressive than any other React channel at the time. But throughout the channel's career, there were many problems and controversies that eventually led to the channel's downfall.
They were on our f***ing dick and balls, bro. That shit sucked. We couldn't say nothing.
Let's say that you started to give an answer that was like your real opinion.
They would just cut it out the video, honestly.
They wouldn't put it in, bro.
In this video, we're going to be looking at why the Fine Bros channel eventually failed. The idea of getting people from all age groups and getting their own different perspective was definitely something interesting at the time. Mix in well-known YouTubers in there and add in trending topics, and you pretty much got a recipe for success. This was pretty much the entire format for the channel, and it worked out pretty well. My personal favorite was when they had YouTubers walk in and react to content.
My favorite video in the world.
This simple idea became mainstreamed and allowed the Fine Bros to eventually branch out onto TV shows. And even though these TV shows didn't really last that long, it's still a success no matter what, since they were a YouTube channel and they somehow managed to get their content on TV. It's so insane that these YouTubers actually got their own screen time. So, this means that the Fine Bros channel is doing good, right? Well, no. Let's look back at 2016. At this time, the Fine Bros made a little announcement.
Of you. We are excited to announce React World, which is a first of its kind program that allows people and companies to license all our popular shows online so that anyone, even you watching right now, can create your own versions in a fully legal way and be part of a new and exciting global community.
Basically, the Fine Bros tried to trademark the word React. So step aside all you other React channels, because now the Fine Bros were going to be the only React channel on YouTube. Now this obviously didn't go well for many reasons. This would mean that those who were making React channels for a living could no longer make money off it. And a lot of people thought this was the dumbest thing in YouTube history, which honestly isn't that bad of a statement. This whole situation kind of reminded me of, remember when LeBron James tried to trademark the word or the saying Taco Tuesday? And we all know how that went. But similar to the situation, it went downhill. Speaking of things going downhill, this problem became 1,000 times worse as the Fine Bros made an apology video. I say it like that because if you actually watch the video, which I'm about to show you, it's not actually an apology video, as they never actually apologized.
Matt, we were never trying to say that every video where someone reacts to something else is something we would try to control. When we referenced licensing the React format, we only meant our specific series, not the overall genre of reaction videos. We do not own the genre.
This backlash led to a dramatic drop in subscribers, with over 700,000 people unsubscribing from their channel. With that in mind, FBE stated that they got rid of all the trademarks and discontinued the React World program. After all this, they were fine actually for a couple of years, but a ton of people knew that they were bound to slip up once again. I know I just said that this was a slip up, however, I think that was an understatement. It was revealed that both the Fine brothers owned a channel back in the early 2010s named Hey It's Millie. To sum it up, their videos consisted of puppets that made a ton of sexual and inappropriate references. The main character was a puppet named Millie, who just made the weirdest references. What makes it even worse was this was directed towards children, and there was no real reasoning on why it was directed towards children, which just makes things way more weirder and I don't even want to talk about it. At this point, many fans and even reactors for the React channel started to leave because of the bad reputation the channel had. This mainly got worse when former reactor Kennedy Zimmett posted a video exposing the Fine Bros.
That the brothers co-wrote and directed a series of videos in which one of them appeared in blackface. Now, when I found out about these, I was disgusted and I was hurt because I had literally just participated in a video on their channel where I was asked to share my story among many other black reactors.
After this video was posted, it had a snowball effect because many other creators of the channel were coming forward, and even employees who used to work there actually came forward and talked about their own experience working with the channel. And let's just say, they weren't the best responses. After this, the Fine Bros released their final statement on Twitter apologizing for their actions and explaining what they're gonna do to fix these problems. For reference, all of this happened back in the summer of 2020, and even till this day, former reactors and employees are still coming forward to explain their side of the story and share their own experiences.
It's all being played out like on Twitter. It's like being discussed publicly.
If anybody's wondering or is unsure of my status with FBE, as of now I am officially terminating my contract with them.
So it's 2022 and unsurprisingly, the channel is doing trash. One of the biggest takeaways is the low amount of views that they're receiving. Despite having over 20 million subs, some videos barely gain over 100k views. Now I just don't want to point out the obvious and look at their views, let's actually look at their content. I feel that most of the reactions aren't that interesting anymore, and a lot of the people's reactions kinda feel forced.
She popped herself.
There's still OG reactors who do make appearances on videos. However, watching their current videos, there's a lot of new faces. I'm still wondering why these original reactors are still on the channel. Like, are they not aware of how bad the company is? Or if anything, they're just doing it for the bag. And with the kids on the channel, they probably don't even know the dark side of the channel, so I guess they're kind of just there to fill in. Video idea wise, it pretty much hasn't changed either. I mean, they're still trying to make try not to laugh challenges in the year 2022. Come on now. In all honesty though, it's kind of sad to see this channel fall apart. I remember when I was younger, and I'm sure a couple of you guys can relate, but I used to watch these guys all the time, and it's just so weird and kind of sad just to see that I don't even get recommended their videos anymore. But as mentioned before, the controversy got to them, they were never able to actually change their content, and that's kind of just why their channel died. And that's pretty much the end of the video. Comment down below what you guys think about the Fine Bros. And just comment down below on the video in general. I read all comments no matter what, so feel free to leave any criticism. But once again, thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you watching. If you like these types of videos, please consider subscribing, as I will continue to make more of these in the near future. Thanks for watching, and have a great one.